So what's one thing that I wish more people knew about what we do as real estate agents? And I think for me, it's about that I go into transactions and I do genuinely try to meet people where they are. I have a lot of empathy for their situations. A lot of people, they put real estate salespeople right up there with car salesmen. And I'm not trying to, I know some car salespeople, you know who you are, and I don't think you're a bad guy or girl. But the reality is that we get this really bad rap. A lot of people think that, hey, if I invite an agent over to my house, they're going to lock the door, deadbolt behind them until I sign a piece of paperwork. And nothing is further from the truth. It's not about performance. It's about people over the sale. It's about relationships. It's about doing the best for that particular individual, regardless of what they need and how that impacts as an agent financially. Of course, we're not going out every day to lose money. We're going out to make money. But at the end of the day, not pushing your agenda ahead of the client's agenda. And so I find a lot of agents, they get really frustrated in the process. And I won't say it at times early in my career where I had some somewhat similar reactions. I'd say, come on, man, I've showed you however many houses you got to buy, right? And sometimes we do get like that. But I find most times, most of the people that I'm attracting, they're generally fairly emotionally intuitive, the same way I am. And so they're finding their way through it as well. And we actually have a really good connection that way. And it's become a better understanding for me in terms of their needs, how they fit into my needs. And some clients you just don't work with because it's not an alignment. And I find the older I get and the longer I'm in this business, it's some people you just don't work with because you don't jive with. And you know what? And that's okay. Sometimes you just got to do your own thing. So for me, I just think that not every client interaction, I wish people knew, not every client interaction has to equal a sale. Sometimes it's a process. I have many clients where I've worked with them for 2 years, 2.5 years, 3 years before they actually do something. Everybody's a little bit different and you got to meet people where they are.